Dr. Robert Montgomery is a surgeon who gained international attention for 10 kidney transplants in a single day. All told, he has performed over 2,000 kidney transplant surgeries. In the spring of 2022, shortly after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, he decided to help patients there.
I didn't think it was enough to be sympathetic or to talk about it, but this was one of those things that required direct involvement.
With the help of a Polish colleague, Montgomery met online with Ukrainian transplant surgeons who suggested he travel to Ukraine to help perform surgeries. He did not hesitate.
When we got to Lviv, all the lights were out. The next morning, we had two transplants that were scheduled, so we, slept for a few hours and then got going.
Ukrainian transplant surgeon Ihor Humenny, the doctor who initially invited Montgomery to come to Ukraine, asked Montgomery if he was afraid to be in a war zone.
And I remembered his answer very well. He said, I had heart transplant surgery myself, right? And ever since I got a new heart, I realized I got extra time to live. And I want to use this time helping people who need it.
Montgomery spent a week in Lviv and performed 4 transplant surgeries. He says they were all a success. The surgeon says he also found other ways to help.
But the whole time I was there, I was writing down the things that, could really benefit from new instruments and equipment and things like that. So I wrote all those things down while I was there because I felt like, okay, when I go back to the U.S., maybe I can raise some money.
Back home, he managed to raise some $300,000 that his clinic used to buy equipment for Ukrainian hospitals. He delivered it on his second trip to Ukraine in October 2022. He says the constant shelling of energy and other infrastructure sites made work very stressful and difficult.
The lights go off, the generators have to come on, there's that terrible couple of, switch over, when everything goes black and the ventilators stop and the, EKG machines stop. It's terrible. I mean, to be working under those circumstances.
Now Montgomery is preparing for his third trip to Ukraine with the goal of helping Ukrainians who need prosthetics and psychological treatment. He is also raising money for joint projects between his hospital in New York and the Nizlamny Rehabilitation Center in Lviv. For Irina Salomka in New York, Anna Rice, VOA News.